So next up, let's talk very quickly about George Kevin Nkoudou. As I was making yesterday's video, George Kevin Nkoudou was actually at Besiktas having his medical, and then he signed. The figure is believed to be around £4.5 million, and I wish him all the luck there. And I hope that his career, takes a good path now, and he does very, very well for them. There is also a rumour floating around today about Victor Wanyama, stating that Victor Wanyama could currently be at Belgium side Club Bruges. Of course, it has been reported in the last few days, and he's been linked there. But it's been reported that he's actually having a medical at the moment. So if anything materialises on that, I will keep you updated on this channel. Another report out today, this time from the Guardian newspaper. They've actually claimed that Spurs wanted to sign Steven Sessegnon. He is the brother of Ryan Sessegnon. Steven is actually 19 years old, played for Fulham. He also plays for Fulham. Played for Fulham when they beat Millwall recently 4-0. He was the star of the show, and he plays at right back, and probably that is the reason why Tottenham wanted to sign him, if that's true. Now, the date today is the 23rd of August, and that means that it is our former captain, Garry Abbott's birthday. So wish him all the best for the day. Of course, he was our former captain and leader, and the last person to lift the FA Cup for Tottenham in May 1991. Now, the date of the 23rd of August also means that it is 2 years to the day since we signed Davinson Sanchez for a record fee then 2 years ago of £42 million from Ajax. He's done exceptionally well, in my opinion, in the 2 years that he's been with us, and I can see him playing for us for many, many years to come. So, Tottenham Hotspur take on Newcastle United in the Premier League this Sunday at 4:30. Now, newly appointed Newcastle boss Steve Bruce, of course, he's been in charge for 2 Premier League games. They've lost both matches, at home to Arsenal and then away last week at Norwich. He has just had his press conference talking about Spurs and said the following: they're a very, very good side. We're under no illusions as to how difficult it will be, but hopefully it's just the right type of game for us. We know we'll have to play well to get anything at all, far better than we did last week. Now, let me know in the comments section below how you see this game going. I know from some comments, some fans think that we're going to win 4 or 5-0, but in my opinion, I think it's going to be a comfortable 2-0 win to Spurs. As long as we get those 3 points, that's all that matters. So just a little update on the Tottenham Hotspur women, an injury update on forward Jessica Naz. She is an England under-19 international, of course plays for Spurs. She is going to have to undergo surgery after rupturing an anterior cruciate ligament. This actually happened whilst playing for Tottenham Hotspur women against Atletico Club Bilbao in Cadiz last week. She is now expected to return to action, until later next year. So it is a very, very bad injury. I do feel for her because Tottenham Hotspur women will be playing their first ever season in the Women's Super League, which starts on the 8th of September, Chelsea away. Now, just a very, very quick word on our goalkeeper, Hugo Lloris. He just made his 300th appearance for Tottenham at the Etihad against Manchester City. In my opinion, I think that Hugo Lloris is back to his best. He had a lot of problems last season, let's face it. He had a lot of personal problems, a lot of problems on the pitch as well. But here is to the next 300. I'm a huge fan of Hugo Lloris. I know last season a lot of Tottenham fans said no, it's time for him to go now. Perhaps get Paulo Gazzaniga in as our number one. But I think that we should stand by him, and I think he's back to his best. But let me know in the comment section below, what are your thoughts on Hugo Lloris? Now, one of our brand new signings, Clarke, of course, went straight back out on loan to Leeds. That's where we bought him from. and he's struggling to get a first team place at the moment, even struggling to get in the squad at Leeds because they've got too many loan players. Now, ex-Leeds player Noel Whelan actually said this to Football Insider. He will be fuming that he's not being picked, and you can't blame him for that. I can't see it changing soon unless one of the loan players gets injured. Now, what's happening is that Leeds have just got too many loan players, and under the EFL rules, they actually state that only 5 loan players can be included in a matchday squad. So unless one of these players gets injured, Jack Clarke could really struggle for first team football. So let's talk about the Champions League. It is less than 1 week away until the Champions League group stage draw is made. That is being made on Thursday, the 29th of August. The draw will be made in Monaco, 5 PM UK time. It will be live on BT Sport. UEFA also stream it on their website, and the first group game will actually be played on the 17th or 18th of September. That means we are less than a month away from Champions League football. This is such an exciting part for me for the season. It is a part of the season I really do look forward to. Now, Tottenham are actually in pot 2. Even though we made the final of the Champions League last season, we are still going into pot 2 and not pot 1. What does that mean? It means that the best teams are in pot 1, so we will end up playing one of the best teams. Now, Liverpool, Chelsea and Manchester City are all in pot 1, but we can't meet any of them because they are an English team. So it means that we will be playing one of the following in pot 1. That's Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Juventus, PSG or Zenit. Now, let me know in the comment section below, out of those 5 teams, which one would you like to face in our group. Now, I will also put on the screen now pots 3 and pots 4. So we will play one team from pot 1, one team from pot 3 and one team from pot 4. So put your comments in the comment section below who you would like in our Champions League draw. I cannot wait for this. So lastly on this video, just going to talk very quickly about the Tottenham Hotspur women. Their season tickets have just gone on sale. They are extremely cheap. As I said earlier on in the video, it is their first ever season in the Barclays FA Women's Super League, also known as WSL. Now, the season ticket holders will actually, it will include every single home game and selected cup matches, lots of other benefits. Tottenham Hotspur Women will be playing their home games at the Hive London, the home of Barnet Football Club. But well, actually, let me just say this. The first home game of the season in the league will actually be played on the 15th of September against Liverpool. That's a 2 PM kickoff at the Hive. But Tottenham Hotspur Women will actually be playing a game at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. That is against Arsenal, the North London derby, one to look forward to again. That's at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. That is on Sunday the 17th of November, so put that one in your diary. Tottenham always need support, especially the ladies. That is the first time that actually I've just said the ladies, they have renamed the Tottenham Hotspur Women, so they are no longer the Tottenham Hotspur Ladies. That is, they have renamed it, they have rebranded it for this season. Now, the season ticket prices for the Tottenham Hotspur Women, adult price is £55. The young adults, that is 18 to 21, they are £38.50. The concessions, that is 17 and under and 65 and over, that is just £27.50. And they are also offering a family ticket for £150, and that is for 2 adults and 2 juniors. So an adult season ticket, all home matches for just £55. In my opinion, that is absolutely fantastic value. So they are now on sale on the club's website. So I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Tomorrow's video will be all on the Tottenham v Newcastle match, all of the team news and all of the match facts. Come on, you Spurs.